Hey, how are you today? So today I'm going to normally I share with you some piece of knowledge or information about how things work and the world of business and how to make things more effective, efficient, and flow more quickly. Today I am just going to tell you a story. I'll tell you a story of the Three Little Pigs. And if you believe it's just a story that I'm going to tell you, then you don't know me very well. Okay, so once upon a time, make sure I can see everything here to here. Okay, once upon a time, there were three little pigs. And the little pigs I'm going to do in red here. Here is little pig number one. Little face looking at you. There. Too much. I'm just going to make their faces. Three little pigs. 1, 2, 3. Little noses up in the air here because, you know, they're piggies. There are the three little pigs. And the three little pigs decided that they were going to go out into the wide world and become business pigs. So what they did was they decided they were going to create products for clients that would buy them. And the first little pig, forgot to put my thing out there on the door. First little pig said, I am a very traditional pig. I like doing things the old-fashioned way. So what I'm going to do is I am going to build the whole thing. I am going to build my entire product before I sell it to my customers. So the little pig spent 6 months putting together his product. And at the end of that 6 months, he had invested $35,000 in creating this new product, which he expected to bring in $10,000 per month. So this was a $5,000 a month investment. He expects it to bring in $10,000 a month. After that, so at the end of the year, so this took 6 months to build. At the end of the year, he ends up with a, I'm going to check my numbers to make sure I'm right. Oh, with a $20,000 net profit. Actually, it's EBITDA because it's before taxes and all that stuff. But $20,000. Yay! First pig. Congratulations, first pig. You have made you're profitable. It's a profitable business. It's fantastic. The second little pig said, you know, that's an interesting idea, but I think things change too fast today to try and build everything first. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to build a little bit. So this is first pig. First little pig. Second little piggy says, I'm going to build a little bit first. And I'm going to sell that to my customers. So this cost this pig $5,000 to build. And when that little pig sold it, that little pig was able to get, checking my math because this is all actually based on stuff, was able to make unhide $3,000. That's right. And he got, so this was minus, and he was able to get $3,000 in profit. Well, not profit, in revenue. And the piggy was happy. So the piggy said, I'm going to build another part. And for that part, he got another amount of money. And it cost him $5K again. So this is 5. I'm going to put 5 in there. Cost him another 5. Cost another 5. Cost another 5. So each time he built out, it cost him $5,000 to build. And each one of these was worth less to his customers because he decided up front that he was going to build the most important things for the customers first. So he did. And through that process, he was able to, oh, now everything's crazy. He invested $5,000 each time. So he invested the same amount of dollars, but because he was selling them every single time and he knew he had a winner every single time, that meant he was only risking $5,000 every time. While pig number one didn't know what was going to happen until he sold his first product and he was happy that people bought it for $1,000. Second little pig only risked $5,000 each time. And each month the product was worth less and less to the customer because he did the most important things first. Sorry, don't mean to pause on you like that. So the first product was worth $3,000 to his customers. The second product was worth $2,500. The third part of it was worth $2,000, and then $1,000, and then 8 and 7. 8,000, and then 7,000. So if you add this all up, you'll notice that it gets to the same $10,000 to 10 that this one was worth. But this piggy started getting money earlier in the year. Started getting money right away after the first month. So at the end of the year, this piggy's net profit, EBITDA, turned out to be $63,800. Not bad for a little pig. Not bad, little pig. Because this pig released increments and started getting money earlier, started receiving money flowing in, started receiving revenue earlier, it offset these costs, you see? And he was getting his money earlier and building it up. So he ended up making $63,000, while piggy number one only made $20,000. Now, piggy number three here said, I like this idea. I think I'm going to do the same thing. So piggy number three built her first product, and it was $5,000 of investment, and it was worth $3,000 to the customers. And piggy number three built part number two, and it was worth, it cost $5,000 to make, just the cost of people doing their work, and it was worth $2,500 to her customers. And piggy number three built product piece number three, and it cost $5,000 to make, and it received $2,000 from the customers. And then the piggy was listening all along. The piggy was listening to what the customer had been saying. And the customer said, you know, I like your squares, but you know what? I would really prefer, better color, maybe you can see this. No, you can't see that. I would really prefer if we had some circles. And so piggy number three decided, okay, those are worth more to you, customer? Oh, yes, those are worth more. Those are worth at least as much as your first product was. And so piggy number three built circles, 3 of them. And they cost piggy number three $5,000 a piece to make. And the customer was delighted. And the customer was happy to pay $3,000 for the first one, and $2,500 for the second one, and $2,000 for the third one. And do you know what happened with the little piggy number three? Little piggy number three ended up at the end of the year with $119,800 $800. Because piggy number 3 was able to respond to the changes in the market and reallocate people and resources to what the customer really wanted. So piggy didn't have to be investing in things that were of low value to his customer, her customer. Piggy number 3 was able to respond and invest in higher value things. And so piggy number 3 ended the year with a big party, and piggy number 1 ended the year, well, in the black. My question to you is, which piggy do you want to be? Thank you for listening to my story. If you want to learn more about being a pig, being number 2 or 3, give me a call, DM me, whatever you want to do. I love you all, and I thank you for being on this Facebook Live.